Hi guys, I'm Luke from Green Devil Designs. Welcome to our new YouTube channel. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for quite a while now, and I've just not managed to sit myself down in front of a camera for long enough to actually film a video. So here we go, hopefully this one's going to get published. I have filmed ones before that didn't. So Green Devil first began as more of a hobby for me. I'd find furniture that people had left behind and do it up. It was a lot cheaper than going out to the shops when you get your first house. It's very expensive to furnish it, so I tried to find a cheaper alternative. After the furniture came the clothes. I wanted to give myself a different style, couldn't really find anything in the shops, so I'd find old jackets, usually blazers, and add a bit of personality to them. I made myself one first, added some spikes, added some spray paint, some vinyl, and when I wore it out my friends absolutely loved it, so I ended up making some for them too. Working on the abandoned toys has been great because I've really got to expand and make my own characters that way. The abandoned toys that everybody has become so familiar with on Facebook, these guys have been hugely popular. I always love dumpster diving, finding out what people have thrown out. And I saw one day when I was leaving work, somebody had left a bunch of toys by the bins, and I just couldn't bear to leave them behind. I thought, surely there's got to be something that I can do with them. So I took them home, kept them in the shed for a good couple of months, as I usually do while I ponder things over. I've always been a big fan of horror movies, that kind of thing.
Awake!
And also a big fan of Toy Story.
Thank you. Okay.
And my mind began to wonder and think, what happens to toys that get left behind? What's the unhappy ending of Toy Story? What happens when the toys get thrown away? So I started to picture them as little feral creatures that scurried around after dark and had to fend for themselves. So the kids have grown up, why don't the toys grow up too? So they've become a bit punky, a bit adolescent, but a bit more gritty and sometimes downright scary. I do a bunch of different variety of the abandoned toys, depends on what I find at the time. A lot of the toys I find discarded after car boot sales and things like that. There's no value to these toys, and if they don't sell them the once, they just leave them. They just chuck them away and people buy new toys. So whenever I go to a car boot, I hang around a little bit afterwards and see what I can pick up and see what I can use in my artwork. And I happen to find a lot of toys. One of my latest pieces is Fenrir the Werebear, as you can see here, and I'm glad I've started this YouTube channel. It just means that people can see a bit better than the pictures that I post on Instagram, etc. You can see him just a bit clearer, you can see just how big he is. I found an old Halloween costume at the car boot. It was going for a couple of pounds. It was a werewolf costume, so it came with the mask, with the gloves, with the... well, it didn't come with these feet. I bought these on eBay, the child slippers. So I decided to blend the two. Found a decent sized bear and started cutting up the pieces, sewing them and gluing them to his body, and this is how it's turned out, and I'm really thrilled. Another one of my latest ones, this is Gaunt the Clown. Again, been experimented lately with Halloween masks and how to recycle and repurpose those too, and I think it makes a nice little combination. Super creepy. This one's one of my unfinished projects. Started work recently on a new two-headed doll. Not sure how I'm going to go with this. Think I'm going a bit post-apocalyptic, a bit tribal, we'll see. As opposed to like circus attraction, which sometimes I like to do too, like circus freaks. Could be a combination of the two, post-apocalyptic circus freak. Who knows, we'll see how it turns out. This is a sneak peek of one that I've been working on. I'm not posted this on Facebook yet, but check her out. She just needs a bit more highlights just to bring out the features. But we've got a four-arm doll here. been grunging her up, got all her hair missing, she's got pegs in her head. She's been through a hard time, but she's starting to look pretty cool. With the rivets in her face. Yeah, and it doesn't just stop at the toys. I do, from time to time, find myself working with furniture, and obviously that's got to be a bit weird and freaky too. One of my prize finds after a car boot was a pair of mannequin legs, and luckily I found some more in a dustbin. Well, it was probably a couple of weeks later, so I combined them. I found some bedside tables, joined them all together, called it Project Delia after my love of Delia Deetz from Beetlejuice.
I must express myself.
And yeah, it came together really well. I sold that piece last year, but working on some more. I also run a group on Facebook called the Peculiar Doll Maker Society. Over there, go check it out. That's where I have a whole group of artists that specialise in different types of dolls, and everyone showcases their work there, and it's great just to see all the different styles and variations, and it really gives you inspiration for your own work. So if any artists out there or collectors, head over and check it out. I'm hoping to start doing a few competitions, maybe set a theme, see if anybody wants to join in. Maybe we do a post-apocalyptic theme one week and everybody submits their entries, and then a winner will get chosen, something like that. Anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments, obviously. And maybe we'll showcase some of the other artists from the Peculiar Doll Maker Society. Hopefully, I'm going to aim to post a new video a week. It may be a tutorial, it may just be an update of the week's progress. It's nice for some people just to have a quick recap of what's going on Facebook and Instagram, because I post quite regularly there. So tune in every week and then you'll see like a good recap of what's happening in competitions, latest abandoned toys, basically what's going on with Green Devil. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully next time we'll get on to some tutorials and something a bit more interesting. Anything you'd like to see in the future, just give me a comment below, and let's get this channel built, so please help by liking and subscribing to this video. Thanks again, guys.